Profit Muscle,
who was Fat Joe's manager at one point in time, and others, Ice-T's manager at one point in time. You don't never hear none of these dudes. Ice-T, Fat Joe, like, I love Ice-T. All of these dudes, like, they grew up, this is my family, the first family of hip-hop. I remember I tried to rob Queen Latifah. She must have felt it. She was in front of my building looking for Bam in Bronx River, and she was on a motorcycle. I was getting ready to get her. She rolled off to the other side of Bam. We used to get ready to get her. We didn't give a damn. We was foul. I was just as foul as you young niggas too. I was going to rob Queen Latifah. I was going to rob, I remember me and iHeart, may he rest in peace. We was going to rob Timberland and in Missy. They must have felt it. They jumped in the car, blew it off. I remember I was going to rob the singer Joe. Shout out to Joe. I was in Harry's Triangle, and me and one of my big brothers, me and Big F was in Harry's Triangle. We was sizing the nigga up. That nigga looked, he felt the energy, he blew it. Like, it's so many niggas I did get, though. I got a history. We'll talk about that later. It is what it is. I come from the streets. This is Poppy from Bronx River, not Hassan Campbell. Actually, it's both. Because I'm not Poppy from Bronx River no more until you approach me the wrong way with your entourage and you think you're going to put hands and feet and dance on me, and then you realize, like, hold up, he hit him in the head with the head shot. Hit him in the leg with the leg shot. I'm a little retarded when it comes to violence. I don't want to be violent. I don't want to brag about being violent, but it's like that nigga in the movie where he told you he got a special set of skills. Before you raise your fist and hit me, I'm going to blow your face off with my fake gun. Like Fat Joe, for example. Let me talk to you real quick, son. I don't know if Fat Joe was talking to me on the Mano podcast.
I listened to it. I would think he was talking.
But a lot of people feel like Fat Joe was talking to me. First and foremost, Joe.
What do you have with Fat Joe first?
I have nothing with Fat Joe, right? The first time I met Fat Joe was in Bronx River Projects. He was coming into Projects. I was coming down the hill with my crew. He had his crew with him. We got into a staring match, and Africa Bambaataa came running out the center to meet him just in time because everybody was about to start pulling. Joe might not remember that because I was like 14, 15 years old. After that, see, Joe don't remember me because I was going around Joe's brother, Money Man, with B.O. all the time, right? But I'm the little nigga that nobody don't remember. All Fat Joe, like what he say, he gonna make niggas drink toilet water. Joe, if you ask your old manager, Mickey Benson, he'll tell you you'll never make me drink toilet water. This is Poppy here. I come from the home of Jason and Xavier Williams. You know both of them. This is Poppy here. Like, you'll never make me drink toilet water. That'll never happen. If any nigga that come from your hood or anywhere else...
Why does he feel that way about you? Like, listen, did you say something about him?
I don't know if he was talking to me, but I do know everybody keeps saying he's talking to you. As far as I know, Fat Joe is an official dude. He gets busy. I will never take that away from him. But, Joe, I get busy, too. And you will never make me drink toilet water. Ever. And anybody that actually ever approaches me better approach me with caution. Because what's going to happen is... if they do get me, they're going to be in jail with about 30 other niggas that you got in jail that's bidding for you right now, Joe. Niggas got life bids fucking with Joe and all the rest of these rappers. Let's stop playing. Or, the opposite, you're going to have to apologize to their family because there is no fair ones. We're not shooting no fair ones. This is 2022. I'm not playing. Nobody's playing. Fat Joe look like he don't know if he want to be fat or skinny. Nigga, fix yourself.
Well, what did Fat Joe do, though?
What did Fat Joe do?
He's not perpetuating the same hood lifestyle.
Fat Joe just made a video on Mano's platform, and everybody tagging me. Like, he talked about the YouTuber that's talking about, well, that be me. If ain't nobody I'm talking about everybody. And my whole thing is, you niggas so deaf. You went from selling crack and dope on the streets. Then you moved to the music industry and sold pain to poverty, got rich, still selling pain, and then because you flew a plane to Puerto Rico in the dark that you used as a tax write-off because Puerto Rico's still part of America, that somebody gonna glorify your fat, skinny, stink ass after you left Big Pun. Now, let's break it down. Big Pun, wife, and kids was in a shelter. Before they went to the shelter, they was living in my building, 1455 Harvard Avenue, Bronx River. She was living in my building with Rachel and went to the shelter while you was a multimillionaire. How you gonna sit up there and talk real nigga shit when you don't got one picture making men's with Big Pun's son? would die to see a picture with Fat Joe and Big Pun's son together.
Okay.
I would die to see a picture with Big Pun and Fat Joe's son together. You gonna tell me that little nigga could spit? He a grown man now. He's never gonna have a position in hip hop? You gonna tell me Big Pun ain't looking down like why my son ain't on? Hip hop. Big Pun was everything to hip hop. His son is being buried right now because I see pictures with with Fat Joe and Pat Poose after Fat Joe bragged about beating Pat Poose up. Mama told me once that it was gonna happen, but she never told me when. Y'all niggas is full of shit.
Man, start building your empire and help your family instead of thinking back what happened 10, 20 years ago, man. Focus on positive things. Discipline dictates your destiny.
Have a great fight for profit muscle.
I created that word kinga, which means we all people are descendant of righteous kings like God.
Roger. Tell these
Kingas.
subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Oh, they got you. Oh, you got your mom, bro.